All right, welcome back to the channel. So, South Carolina defeated Duke in the most recent matchup. It was a good game, but big shout out to Chole Kitts. She is continuing to show that she is South Carolina's best overall player. She's truly stepped it up this season, and she's truly just getting better and better like every game. As we see, this game she had 21 points, 11 rebounds, a double double, two steals, two blocks, made all her foul shots 3 out of 3, and shot efficient from the field overall. Chole Kitts continuing to lead the way for South Carolina. She is a true two-way player, man, and she's real tough on the boards. Yeah, she averaged the most rebounds on South Carolina with 8 boards. She's playing really good basketball, man. And big shout out to Paopao. She took on the challenge today uh, for guarding Reagan Richardson for most of the game. As we know, Reagan Richardson is Duke's best player. As we see, she's averaging 15 points by shooting 48% from the field, 42% from three. And if you look at my previous video on Reagan Richardson, she has truly been cooking this season. She's been averaging before this matchup within the last 3 games. She was averaging 23 points while shooting 50% from the field and 54% from three. Like, she was cooking, and she literally gets better and better every season. Like, she's becoming a real great basketball player, and I really think she's WNBA ready. She's really bringing her 2025 WNBA draft stock up. When mock drafts start to become more accurate around March, we're going to see her name up there. Because, again, if you look at my video on Reagan Richardson, I looked at 3 different mock drafts, and her name wasn't on a single one. That was ridiculous to me because she's truly been balling out this season, since the start of this season, but especially within those last 3 games where she was averaging 23 points while shooting 50% from the field. But her teammates stepped it up for her this game. Delaney Thomas, as you see, she was 7 out of 7 from the field, 100%. She didn't miss a single shot, and she had 14 points. Her teammates definitely stepped up. Lucci off the bench, 12 points. But yeah, they made it tough for Reagan Richardson. As you see, she was 1 from 8 from the field. Tahina was guarding her, and she was playing real great on-ball defense, and they sent different looks her way. Breezy Hall was guarding her for a good amount of possessions as well. But yeah, Tahina Paopao is showing that she's more than just a 3-point shooter. Of course, as we see, she had 11 points, and the usual most of her points came from the three. She shot 75% from 3 out of 4. But Tahina Paopao is truly stepping up her game. She's showing some playmaking abilities. I noticed when you watch the games, she likes to now do that, attack the basket, draw the defense into her, and then like kick it out to her open teammate. I noticed she likes to do that a lot. She's showing some good playmaking ability. She's showing again that she's more than just a 3-point shooter, but that is her bread and butter. And a stat that stood out to me is that Tahina Paopao is currently shooting, as you see, 64% from 3 against teams that are top 25 ranked teams in the country. So she literally is shooting better against tougher competition, and she did that this game. Duke is according to AP the 8th best team in the country, and she shot 75% from 3. She's of course a great shooter. We can take a look at some clips that Chloe did this game. She played really well. Yeah, look at that, tough on the boards. Put it back up. Puts it back up, man. Look at her. Had her opponent. Oop. Beat her opponent on the seal. Look at that. She's really getting better, man. Again, on both ends. Look at that. That is cookies all day. Good pass by Raven. Yeah, Chole Kitts getting better. Raven Johnson really definitely needs to score the ball more. In my opinion, that's definitely gonna hinder them later on throughout the season. But still, Richardson is a good player, and she is truly that coach on the floor presence for South Carolina. She truly is like their leader, and she really has that spirit. Again, she's really that coach on the floor for them. But she really has to take some more shots and make more shots this season. I see she dished out 4 assists, which was the most on the team. So she definitely played really, really well. But when we look at the team stats, overall, the total team stats, Duke, out rebound South Carolina by 5, which kind of shocked me because South Carolina is a bigger team, but Duke is that aggressive, tough, scrappy type of team because, as we know, they have Kara Lawson as their coach, and if you know anything about Kara Lawson, she really is one of those coaches that implements on her teammates for them to work on her players, for them to work really, really hard, to give great effort on defense, and to do the little things that wins them the ball game. She really is that style. She has that style of coaching. She's a great coach, and she was a great player as well. But yeah, the turnovers. Both teams were turning over the ball. They were both making extremely wild passes. South Carolina had just one more steal than Duke. But yeah, I feel like the game wouldn't have been this close. As we see, 70-81, Duke went on a run on them in the fourth quarter. As we see, they outscored them 22-13. But if Chloe Kitts didn't get benched early in the fourth, while South Carolina had a bigger lead, I'm telling you, this if she stayed in the game a little longer, this lead wouldn't have been this close. South Carolina probably would have won this game by like 15 points for sure. But South Carolina still got the W. They won the game. But yeah, you guys tell me your thoughts and opinions about this matchup, and about both of these teams that are top 10 teams in the country. All right. Thanks for watching. Till the next video.